All right, last Chris, week we did the Halloween, Halloween traditions. So we'll be talking about the polls that we ran this week between Dawn and myself, and pumpkin patch and apple picking gotta go.
Wow. Okay.
I don't agree with that.
But that was a good one last week for Halloween. Mm-hmm. So we'll get into this week. Steve, this is actually kind of tying on one that you did a few weeks back. You had done one Gotta Go game shows. And in that episode, you said we were talking about some of the hosts, and you said this is just about the game shows, not the hosts. So here's one just on game show hosts. So we got Alex Trebek, Bob Barker, Pat Sajak, and Richard Dawson.
You put Richard Dawson up there like people are going to know who Richard Dawson is. You should have put Steve Harvey up there. The list is wrong to begin with. You screwed up the list to begin with, dude.
Steve Harvey's the host now, but I think when you think of Family Feud, we think of Richard Dawson.
Everybody and their mother's going to vote Richard Dawson because nobody knows who he is. And if Richard Dawson was around in this cancel culture, he'd have been gone because
that's what people doing.
All the lip smacking he was doing on that show.
I mean, Alex Trebek's not around now. He had to put him on because he was the host of Jeopardy for
But everybody knows Alex Trebek.
Yeah.
Because Richard Dawson got to go out of these three. And I'm not just saying that because nobody's going to know who he is, but people may not know who Bob Barker is either because of how long he's been gone. Drew Carey's had that gig for a while there, but out of these four, if you just look at Richard Dawson got to go. Trebek is Trebek. He's he's all-time great. Bob Barker, get your pet spayed and neutered was the classic line at the end of each show. Pat Sajak's still doing it. I don't know what type of skin regimen he's on or whatever, but like my man is up there in age and still looks like he's 40 years old. Richard Dawson got to go with all your smoochy, handsy stuff you did. He wasn't even that entertaining on the show.
Oh, bullshit.
He wasn't. Steve Harvey should have been on here.
Back then,
if I had a marker, I'd scratch off Richard Dawson and I'd write in Steve Harvey in blue ink.
And then guess who's going? Steve Harvey.
Well,
so Richard Dawson was in the greatest movie ever, The Running Man, so he's not going anywhere. He's the first to stay.
Nobody's gonna know who that movie is either.
Know who Dawson is. Nobody knows The Running Man but me. Nobody knows Richard Dawson. But
it is a great 80s movie though. That's classic.
Alex Trebek has to stay. Bob Barker, even though Carey proved he's replaceable, he has to stay. I'm more in Wheel of Fortune for Vanna White. So Pat Sajak can go. To me, Van is more iconic.
I'm with Jason on Richard Dawson. Richard Dawson got to stay. He got to stay. He is the Family Feud. Sorry, but he is.
Yeah.
Bob Barker got to stay just because I love his putting skills during a putt thing. Only man who could do it. Pat Sajak, I'm not into Wheel of Fortune like that, but I don't mind Pat Sajak. Alex Trebek was just the host on Jeopardy, and I'm more for Jeopardy as the game, not the host. Alex Trebek got to go.
No, that's good. That's the wrong answer.
Bring the heat. Bring the heat. I don't give a fuck. Alex Trebek got to
go. New shirt.
Yeah. So for me, kind of what Jason was saying, just like I'll just skip over it. I love Wheel of Fortune, but Pat Sajak to me just doesn't define the game. Where Alex Trebek, Bob Barker, and Richard Dawson kind of defined those game shows when they hosted them. So Pat Sajak can go for me.
No shade to Pat Sajak, but
you guys are crazy. Sajak's the only one still doing the gig. He's outlasted everybody on the list.
But if he left tomorrow, would you be like, oh,
No.
Yeah, I would. I wouldn't
Irreplaceable.
watch Wheel of Fortune again because you can't replace Pat Sajak. Just like I haven't watched Jeopardy since Trebek left.
Did you watch
Just
the week
like-
I hosted? It was
Just
great.
like I stopped watching CSI when Gil Grissom left. Although he came back on CSI Vegas, and that show is really good. Like any one of those characters, you take off of a show, you're not gonna watch it anymore. It's not the show. I still watch Family Feud, even though Richard freaking Dawson's not hosting it. Al Borland was a better host than Richard Dawson, and he was
Fuck out of
trying
here.
to-
Lies.
Send your hate to that
Yeah.
man.
No. You just didn't watch Family Feud apparently when Richard Dawson hosted.
Richard Dawson did nothing but kiss women and
And it was great for the time and era.
Still gropes.
Good on Match Game, good on Family Feud. Watch Game Show Network every now and then.
Kissing black
Some
women on the lips on live TV in his chapter. Brilliant.
Listen,
Great status. This man is breaking barriers. Richard
and
fucking Dawson.
no, as a guy that's in an interracial marriage, I don't throw Richard Dawson as one of the people that I thank for letting me have the ability to marry my wife. Okay,
You know that.
Richard Dawson, crazy.